unique opportunity for us, and today coming to HNB auditorium also brings so many memories for me. I was part of this organization. I joined the bank in 1990 and I had the privilege of heading the network management, development banking, as well as retail banking and marketing. We had only Aulia and Jaffna. The rest of the branches were all open under my purview. I had the privilege in 2016 being a partner of Boost, being at Ottawa with the senior officials of the Boost, contending for this program. And it took some time, but we realized this had come true now. While I was at HNB, I spent more time here in the northern province. I had the opportunity one time, privilege of being invited by the World Bank in Washington to speak on a forum as a keynote. And after my speech and Gates Foundation and the World Bank said there is possible grant for $1 million, mainly for entrepreneur development in agriculture. At that time, we had different challenges. And I've seen the challenges of the entrepreneurship. Journey of entrepreneur is different to a kind of self-employment. Entrepreneur will understand three important things. Making their enterprise commercially viable. Second thing, make sure that his enterprise is scalable. Thirdly, he need to make sure that his enterprise is sustainable in the short, in the mid, in the long term. If they don't fulfill that, those enterprises will not really go on the long journey. And in order to make sure that this long journey is strengthened for the entrepreneurs, of course the banking and the finance system come on board, but there are multi-stakeholder groups that need to strengthen these entrepreneurs. Now in developed world, we have a structure like getting access to private equity. In Sri Lanka, unfortunately, we don't have access to private equity for the MSME category. And there need to be not only market connections, product development, export orientations, and many things. And I know there are many entities from the public sector and private sector working to facilitate this. But sometimes these programs work in silos. There is no clear collaboration. But what we need to make sure is there is a collaborative program so that all the stakeholders can hold together and handhold the entrepreneurs. That's why this program is absolutely going to be unique. What we have partnered on the GRIT is a future for Northern Province, because through the Canadian government support and the Boost program, we combine together to ensure that the Northern Province entrepreneurship landscape is mapped properly. In the light of all of that, what we did was, we got the University of Jaffna signed, do the entire Northern Province entrepreneurship landscape mapping, which is done. The report is now almost ready. And I'm immensely thankful to the Canadian government, Your Excellency, and the previous High Commissioners I worked with earlier, and enormous contribution to this project. We are determined to make sure that this initiative will become not another project, but the transformative program for the Northern Province, enriching the entrepreneurs with a special focus on women entrepreneurs and youth. Then also, another important thing that is going to happen today is the partnership between LIIN and HNB. First time that we are creating together an initiative, strong SME Development Center, which can create dynamically needed assistance, bringing all the stakeholders to support the SMEs, including the investment, getting access to private equity for the SMEs, incubation, acceleration of projects, as a one-stop place. Also, for the SME entrepreneurs can come and display their products. We are also creating a kind of hub there where SMEs can meet their business partners. There will be also mentoring program that will take place. So this is a very well planned program. And I'm thankful to Managing Director HNB for facilitating this and the HNB teams. Now, having said those things, I would like to really tell all the stakeholders who are gathered here, we will see the big picture. When we see eye to eye, then there are many impossibilities become possibilities. And there will be transformative economic activation that will trigger for the Northern Province. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.